Welcome back to another Agony and Ecstasy. I am Rockdoor44, and this is a continuation of my vanilla survival series. It is raining out, but as you can see, I've done some work. I made a path a bit easier to traverse over there to where we got the animals. We'll go back and get more animals soon. You can see my sugar cane is growing quite nicely. And I've been doing a little more work in here. So I showed you this upstairs. I decorated with some walls. Kind of got a ceiling down. I'm going to replace these blocks with something more decorative. And then out the back here, I sort of finished this little balcony. You can see we planted the spruce saplings. So now we have some big spruce trees that we can harvest, and I've already gotten about a stack and a half, almost a stack and a half of wood per tree. So if we get at least a stack per tree, that will be fantastic. And with all that wood, I made fencing and gates to go around the farm area. That's our starter farm, which is all growing quite nicely. In the back, I decided to put the cows, and unfortunately, the sheep were a bit more problem. I got to just over that hill, and out of nowhere, a wolf that was angry came over and killed the sheep right before my eyes. So I don't have any sheep, I only have cows. And the chickens that we got, I stored them in here for a minute, let them poop out some eggs, threw the eggs against the little wall in here, and put some water down so all the drops, all the eggs, come into my inventory here. And then I'll just throw the eggs at the wall and see if anything... Oh, there we go. Oh, there were 3 or 4 of them that spawned out of that one egg. Like one suffocated. Anyway, this is my makeshift chicken farm. We're going to need chicken for food and for all the arrows, or all the feathers that we're going to turn into arrows. And the eggs, they make a pretty good food source. We can make different recipes with them. So any eggs that I pick up here, I think we have enough chickens. So now any eggs I pick up here, I put in this chest. And when this is a full chest, then we won't need eggs anymore. I think a chest full of eggs is more than enough. Now I've done a little bit of work upstairs. I kind of flattened out the area, and I built an outline of about what I want to build here. See, this is sort of the front door. You can see the path that goes up over there. That's our spawn point, our world spawn. And it was just over that hill where I got attacked, or where my sheep got attacked by wolves. But you see, it's a humble structure. Starter houses, I've seen them so often that they're so small. But Minecraft is infinite, so you could have it as large as you want. So I decided to make it a little bit bigger than I really have seen on most other Let's Plays. I don't know what I'm going to do up here. For right now, it's just, a skeleton of an outline of kind of an idea of about where things could go. I'm being very vague because I don't know what exactly I want to do here. This shape could change, but this is about the scale, the scale that I'm looking to work on. And these slabs are here just so I can't walk through this little space here. And it looks kind of nice, so I just continued it over. I can't even sneak out there. Oh, but I think I can. If you crouch down, push forward and jump. No, you can't fit in there. I thought you could crouch underneath a block and a half. Well, anyway, this is about the size of the house that we're going to be working on slowly. Don't know where everything is going to go, but we're going to take our time and just enjoy the whole process. This little roofed area is that chicken hole peaks out here, so it's like an indoor-outdoor chicken farm or chicken pen. And there we have the cows. I've been breeding them up. I brought back 3, and now how many are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, maybe 18. Now, remember when I was talking over here that the water sources can go 4 blocks forward, 4 blocks backwards, 4 blocks left, and 4 blocks right for each water source in order to hydrate the farmland. Well, that's all I did here, was I just put 1 water source block in the center and then went out 4 blocks. This is 2 blocks, 3 blocks, and that's 4 blocks. And then same thing here, I just went up 4 blocks and down 4 blocks. And then I just made a square. And all of that has been providing me with all the wheat I need for food, as well as to breed up the animals. This is the area where I'm going to have the sheep. And yeah, that's what curious neighbors look like. So I think sheep will go here. And I may put a pig pen over here in the back, because you know pigs are so smelly. They may need to be as far away from me as possible. Now I was thinking about removing these sugarcane here and making a sugarcane farm right along this area, because this sugarcane farm is more than I need. I mean, I've got stacks and stacks of sugarcane. Well, okay, maybe I have 2 stacks, but it's more than I'll need. Oh, I hear drowned. Let's go and take a nap and see if we could sleep this rain away. And we'll have a run around out back in the farming area. Now, will rain have stopped? Yes, rain has stopped. Fantastic. So come out this area of our little cave lagoon, and we come to our pine trees. And whenever you plant a 2x2 square of saplings, of spruce saplings, you will get a huge tree like this, and everything under the tree will turn to this block called podzol. And podzol is a kind of different block. So I want to get all the block variations that we can possibly get. When we get silk touch, I can silk touch this and pick it up and put it down. But it's got a nice leafy kind of texture to it. You see I did the same thing over here with another tree, and all this turned to podzol. Oh, we have a dolphin. Hello, Mr. Dolphin. These 2 trees will probably yield at least 2 stacks of wood. So, and they grow pretty quickly and reliably and big. So we should have all the wood we need. Coming up this way, I decided to make a little step up to a little safe area so we can run in here with a bunch of animals, close the gate behind us so all the animals are trapped in here with us. And then we can open these and have all the animals come out if we need to. This is the bit of chicken farm that was inside. Oh, it's a little hot out, is it? So as you can see, these are all the chickens and they're pushing me around. Let's see how many eggs we can get. We got a stack and 4. Not too bad. Keep at it, guys. So this is the chicken farm, and I am going to remove these water sources, and all these chickens can roam in and out as they please. If it rains, they'll be protected a little bit, and if they want to go inside and have a little privacy, they can go inside and have a little privacy. So this area, it's funny, I don't remember placing that block there, but maybe. It is suspiciously centered, isn't it? So either there's a very OCD Enderman out here who is putting down grass blocks, or this one is mine. Maybe it's mine. Anyway, this is going to be the sheep area. And I just thought I could probably divide this in half and have sheep on one side and pigs on the other. But remember, this is Minecraft. We have the whole world. So I might as well make the sheep pen kind of big. And over here, if we need to expand, we could either expand the sheep out this way, or as I said before, make this into a pig pen out here. I cleared the area, got rid of the trees, got rid of the grass, so we should be good to go without too much extra work. Yeah, some of the trees, when they grow next to each other, they make sort of funky leaf blocks, so I like to round those out. And I like to hide these torches up in the trees. They provide a nice glowing without a torch being plopped on the ground and looking kind of ugly. And of course, if you stand over here, you won't see the torch at all. You'll just see a little bit of light on the ground at night. It's it's quite nice. And since we're over here, let's take a look at these leaves. Yeah, these leaves are looking kind of funky. Let's get rid of these right now. So this is what I've been doing, is walking around the base. Whenever I see something that doesn't look quite right, I just sort of prune it back a little bit. Yeah, that's a fine, random sort of shape. I might as well pick this up as well. Oh, and look, we have fish in the river. So we have a great source of food. There was a school that spawned right over here. Yeah, right about where this guy is. And I killed them all, and I got 11 pieces of fish. And fish is very good for food. So I'm quite pleased. We have all kinds of food around here. We do not have to worry about going hungry ever again. So we should be nice and healthy and live a long life. So now what I want to do is harvest all this sugar cane, because why not? We'll cut it down. We'll get a little bit better look at the base. I will get a bunch more resources, and we won't have to worry about sugar cane. The reason we wanted sugar cane was to make books, and the problem we had was we didn't have any leather to make books. Excuse me, I just saw this little hole down here, and I sort of want to fill that up. Make that look a little bit more natural. So we need leather to make books, so we can make an enchanting table. And now that I've bred up the cows, what do you say? What do you say we kill some of them? You? No, not you. You don't like them, do you? Okay, I'll get these guys. Alright, what do we have? We have beef and we have leather. We can make a book. Stand still. Where'd you go? Was it you? It must have been you. All back in one shot kill. Oh, yeah, you're not gonna hide. Let's get a few more pieces of leather. What have we got? 4 pieces of leather. We can make 4 books. Yeah, I think 4 books is enough. It's probably the bare minimum that we need to really do anything. So we will get out of here real quick. And you know what? Since you guys were through some trauma, I think I will breed you up. I will reward you with some fresh wheat from the field. What do you think about that? Let's get these seeds out. First of all, we need to replant the seeds. We want these to be growing as we're doing other things, so we can have as much wheat on hand as possible if we need it. Now, excuse me, sir. Maybe I'll just come in this way. See, I always make 2 entrances. If everyone's crowding the front, you just take the back door. Now I put this block here for two reasons. One reason is to get out if this place is so packed, I can just run and jump over. But second of all, I wanted a place where I could feed all these animals a little bit more easily. Whoa, well that didn't go in the hot bar. There we go. Oh, no pushing. Everyone gets some. Don't worry, we got plenty to go around. Look at all that. That's all going to be your food. Do we have any more hearts out? Nope. Everyone had their chance. So there we go. We are out of here with our leather in hand. This is our farming supplies. We have leather in hand. We have everything we need to make an enchanting table. And I am so excited because this is when tools, all of our precious tools, become so much more efficient. Look at this. We'll take all those four out. We'll take these out. We will place the obsidian as such. We will, oh, first of all, I guess I need to make a book, don't I? Okay. Getting ahead of myself. Let's make a bunch of paper. We're going to use it for something sooner or later. Actually, we have plenty of sugar cane, so let's just make all of this. Now, you make a book by bounding a bunch of pages of paper with a piece of leather, and we get a book. That is fantastic. Something else that we can create with leather is a very useful item, the item frame. Now this item frame, it's almost like an instant toolbox, because we'll put this up here, and then what are we going to put up there? We're going to put our diamond pickaxe, and we're going to right click, and that diamond pickaxe goes there. Now if we right click, we can make it spin around, so you can make designs. You want to point an arrow going straight up, you want to point an arrow going straight down. And if you left click, it'll pop that tool off. So if I'm running out the door, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to do some mining. I just need to pop that off and head out and do my mining. So that's a great place to put it. And we could see it. It's visible. It doesn't show the durability until you get it in your hand. But we can live with that. So now we'll take our book. Oh, let's build the altar in the proper order. We build the altar. We put down 2 diamonds, and we throw a book on top, and bam, look at that. We get an enchanting table. And I don't know where I'm going to put this. Maybe I'll put it in there somewhere. Maybe, no, not out there. Like we go downstairs. No, we're probably going to go upstairs. Because with the new house up there, this is now going to become our basement. So we can run right down here, down into the mines if we need to. So we'll probably have to put this out here. Oh dear, it's dark. Okay, we can pick this up once we put it down. So we'll just throw it down to see what we get. Because the first thing I want to do is try to enchant this pickaxe. And what we need to enchant is lapis lazuli. And we'll put some lapis in there. We'll put our diamond pickaxe in there. And we can get efficiency or efficiency. This will cost 2 levels. This will cost 3 experience levels. This is a level 1. So we will only get efficiency 1. And this is 2 levels. So we could get 2 enchantments. Efficiency and silk touch. Well, probably not silk touch with such low level enchantments. But we could probably get like 2 things. So sweeping edge or knockback. Knockback would actually help with some creepers. Although if you're trying to kill animals, it knocks them away. And sweeping edge, that just allows you to hit a bunch of different things that are in front of you. Maybe that would be a cool enchantment. Let's just do it. You know what? It's going to cost us 3. We have 20. We'll go down to 17. Oh, and I even made I made an advancement, and I even got some experience back. So Oh, Bane of Arthropods. Not super, but it's great to kill spiders, and I do not like spiders. Make all the comments you want. I don't care. I'm over it. I don't like spiders. Okay, let's put this sugar cane in here. Look at this, almost 2 stacks. We don't have any more room for beef or leather in here. Because we have wool, we have cooked mutton, we have coal. We can take the coal out. What else can we get rid of? The oak. We can combine the oak. We can combine the spruce. And now we have room. I don't want like those, how they're spread out. Let's put the wool up here, because the wool, these can make dyes, and we can dye that. That makes more sense. So we have beef, leather, mutton, wool. We got some things here to make bread if we need some bread. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. So since it's nighttime, right, we can sleep now. I'll tell you what, let's pick this up. Can we pick it up with a stone pickaxe? Oh, thank goodness. We're just going to plop that down in the corner over there. And we're going to go to sleep. Alright, it's a new day. And I'll show you what I've been doing. I've been trying to preserve this path or make it easier to run. We'll drop off that sapling. We'll drop off that. Why do we have gravel? I don't know. We'll throw, it's just shift click and it goes in there somewhere. It goes with all the other gravel. We'll take our short little boat trip over here. We'll turn the boat so that way when we jump in it, we're headed off in the general direction. But I've been placing these stairs and half slabs to make an easier walking path for when we go to get more animals. And I'm going to get more sheep. So we've had luck this way before, so we might as well continue on this way. Oh, I see you, buddy. You see him? I see him. Just hanging out. Chilling in the shade. Okay, you have fun with that. And these blocks here, these are made by right-clicking with the shovel, and I don't have a shovel on me. If you right-click on a grass block with a shovel, it'll make this texture. And if you click 2 of them together, they sort of connect, and you see how this light streak sort of is accentuated with more blocks that you put down, with more path blocks. So that's what I'm going to have to continue to do down here to make it look like I've traveled this route many times, because I kind of have. Running back and forth every night. Got to like sculpt the land a little bit. Whoops, that's not my sprint key. You have to sculpt the land a little bit to make it easier to herd a bunch of animals. And this time we're going to keep an eye out for wolves. And if we see a wolf, we will take it down. Oh, see this? I don't like these blocks at eye level. They're a little difficult to see mobs. And these look kind of funny hanging down. They're all droopy. We don't want any droopy leaves. And that's just like a little spike sticking out of the head of the tree. Can we do this one as well? Yeah, we got to round off this corner. See, there we go. I'm not going to say it's better. I'm going to say it's different. So our path goes along this way, around the corner. I'll cut down some more trees just to make moving mobs around, moving animals. We don't go up this little cave. I haven't been in there yet. Oh, it looks like there's nothing up there. It's just a little shortcut. Oh, I probably could have used this as the pathway. Oh my goodness. Well, anyway. Future plans. Future plans. I filled in the dirt a little bit here, so it's a little bit wider walkway, so we don't have chickens falling in all along here. And then this is right where I got to, where I decided to stop and thinking about this now, I probably don't need to make this path as wide. I don't need to make it too wide. I was trying to make the path at least too wide. I don't know if I need to do that. Oh, actually, this isn't the spot. I spotted the spot over here. This is the spot. Yes, that makes more sense. So we're going to cut these back here. So this could be too wide. So I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was thinking of something. Just going to make this a bit of a variation. Try to balance out all the wood that we use, the different kinds of wood. I should have made myself a shovel because this takes so long to break blocks of dirt. I have a nice wide path through this little hill. Excuse me, through this little hilltop valley. We'll knock out some leaves because they look a little funky. And down here, whoops, that's not what I wanted to put there. What I wanted to put there is this. So I like the slope of the slabs a little bit better than I do the slope of the stairs. The stairs are pretty abrupt. They go up kind of steep. Now it's not to say that they're not useful, because they are most definitely useful. But whenever I can, I like to have a little bit less of a sloping. Well, that didn't go the right way. Can we connect these up, please? No? How did I connect them up before? Do I have to go this way and then that way? No? Maybe it doesn't connect because that one connected. Why can't this connect? There we go. There. So we have a nice little variation of color. Boy, sometimes stairs, they can be quite the tricky block to work with. I'll knock these out because they're at eye level. We don't want any creepers or skeletons hiding behind them where we can't see them. A little bit more here than I thought. I'll get the rest later. So we have a nice easy path up. And this is where we had the chickens, I believe. This is where we first found the chickens. It was like chicken pond. It's like a bowl of cold chicken soup. Pick up some of these saplings. Now we're going to go up here. This is pretty steep. Let's do a little scouting. See if we can't find an easier way up. Well, that is a way down. We don't want to go down there. This is a very steep climb, and it's on an angle. See, there's more chickens. And really what we want to come to is this little natural valley. Kind of head up toward that tree there. So it sort of curves down this way. If we can go down there, that would be great. But we can't really, so maybe we'll have to wrap around. Yeah, let's do this little wrap around move here. I have to push this back a little bit. Get down to a decent place to turn. Maybe this can all be slabs as well. Let's try to balance out the usage. So I have 23 and 25. So that way we won't have to run out of one and be stuck with using just one kind of... we can't do that here. We want to be stuck with using just one kind of block, if at all possible. And we don't want them to be alternating all the time. You know, sometimes we want some of the same blocks. So it starts to look a little odd if the blocks aren't or are too regularly patterned. I guess that's what it is, that they start to turn into a pattern instead of a variation. Let's do this. We've got almost 3 of those. Can we do this? Yeah. Yeah, of course we can do that. We can do whatever we want. So now we'll have... Oh, that torch is not happy being right there. There we go. I'm going to go up this way. Use some more slabs. Because, 1, we have more of them. And 2, remember, we like that variation in slope. So these can go up here. I can't walk up there. I keep doing this. When will I learn? Alright, well guys, I will come back to you when I've finished this little pathway. So far it's looking good. It's going to make getting animals so much easier. Speaking of animals, are there any animals over here? Let's use my cheaty zoom key. No, I don't see any animals. No animals, nothing. Not even chicken down in the chicken soup pond. Alright, well, I'll get back to you when something interesting happens.